Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I talk all things books, and today, we are diving deep into a sequel that I know so many of you have been waiting for me to talk about. Good Girl, Bad Blood by the brilliant Holly Jackson. Now, if you haven't read the first book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, first of all, what are you doing? Go read it right now. But also, be warned, this video will contain major spoilers for the first book, so proceed with caution. I'll try to keep this review as spoiler-free as possible for Good Girl, Bad Blood itself, but I can't talk about it without discussing how the first book ends. You have been officially warned. So, at the end of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, our determined protagonist, Pip Fitzamobi, solved the murder of Andy Bell and the disappearance of Sal Singh. She exposed the truth, cleared Sal's name, and basically turned her entire town of Little Kilton upside down. It was an intense, high-stakes investigation that she documented through her school project, which then became a viral podcast. Pip swore she was done with investigating. The trauma, the danger, the constant looking over her shoulder was too much. She promised herself and her family that she would go back to being a normal teenager. And that's exactly where Good Girl, Bad Blood picks up. Pip is trying to live a normal life. She's focusing on her studies, hanging out with her boyfriend, the wonderful Ravi Singh, and trying to put the events of the past behind her. But the shadow of her podcast, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, looms large. It has millions of listeners, and people are constantly reaching out to her, asking for help with their own unsolved mysteries. Pip, true to her word, ignores them all. She's retired. She's out of the game. But then, something happens that Pip simply can't ignore. Her friend, Connor Reynolds, comes to her in desperation. His older brother, Jamie Reynolds, has vanished. He was there 1 minute, and the next, he's gone. The police are called, but because Jamie is technically an adult, they aren't treating it with the urgency it deserves. They believe he's probably just run off, that he'll turn up eventually. But Connor and his mom know something is wrong. They can feel it. And they know there's only one person in Little Kilton who has the skills, the tenacity, and the platform to find him: Pip. This is where the central conflict of the story really begins. Pip is torn. She made a promise. She knows the danger that comes with digging into secrets people want to keep buried. The last investigation almost cost her her life. She doesn't want to go back to that dark place. But at the same time, she can't stand by and do nothing while her friend is in pain and Jamie could be in serious trouble. Her innate sense of justice, that relentless need to find the truth, starts bubbling back to the surface. And so, against her better judgment, Pip decides to take on one last case. But this time, it's different. It's not a school project. It's happening in real time, and the clock is ticking. She resurrects her podcast, but this time, it's a live investigation. She's sharing updates as they happen, using her massive listener base as a crowdsourced detective agency. This dynamic adds a whole new layer of tension and immediacy to the story. It's no longer just Pip and Ravi against the world. It's Pip, Ravi, and millions of listeners all searching for Jamie. One of the things Holly Jackson does so masterfully in this book is evolving Pip's character. She's not the same slightly naive but determined girl we met in the first book. She's carrying the weight of what happened. There's a hardness to her, a level of trauma that she's grappling with, and it affects her decisions and her relationships. We see the toll that her first investigation took on her mental health. She's more cautious, but also more ruthless when she needs to be. This investigation forces her to confront the darker parts of herself, blurring the lines between the good girl she tries to be and the morally ambiguous methods she has to use to get answers. The title, Good Girl, Bad Blood, is just so perfect because it encapsulates this internal struggle perfectly. The mystery itself is, once again, brilliantly plotted. Just when you think you have a handle on what happened to Jamie, Jackson throws in a curveball that sends you spinning in a completely different direction. The narrative is packed with red herrings, shocking twists, and complex new characters who all have something to hide. Pip starts interviewing Jamie's friends, co-workers, and anyone who might have seen him last. Every lead seems to open up a dozen more questions. Was he involved in something shady? Did he have a secret life no one knew about? Or was he simply in the wrong place at the wrong time? The mixed media format that we all loved from the first book is back, and better than ever. We get to see Pip's interview, transcripts, maps, photos, and social media posts, which makes the whole reading experience feel so immersive. It's like you're right there with her, piecing together the clues on her evidence board. The podcast element is also integrated seamlessly, adding a modern and unique feel to the classic detective story. It raises fascinating questions about the ethics of true crime podcasts, the role of social media in investigations, and the potential dangers of publicizing a case as it unfolds. Let's talk about the relationships for a moment, because they are the heart of this series. The dynamic between Pip and Ravi is just everything. Ravi is the perfect supportive partner. He understands the darkness Pip is fighting, both internally and externally. And he's right there by her side, grounding her and protecting her. He's not just a sidekick. He's her partner in every sense of the word. Their relationship feels so genuine and provides these moments of warmth and light amidst the tension and darkness of the investigation. Her relationship with her family is also explored more deeply. They are terrified for her, and this creates a lot of realistic conflict as she continues to put herself in harm's way. As the search for Jamie intensifies, the stakes get dangerously high. Pip starts to realize that Jamie's disappearance is connected to a much larger, more sinister secret hidden within Little Kilton. It's not just a missing person case anymore. People are willing to do anything to keep the truth from coming out, and Pip, by making the investigation so public, has painted a massive target on her back. The final act of this book is an absolute roller coaster. It is pulse-pounding, heart-stopping, and will have you on the very edge of your seat. The resolution is both shocking and incredibly satisfying, but it comes at a huge cost. And that ending, oh, that ending. Without giving anything away, let me just say that the final pages of Good Girl, Bad Blood are devastating. It completely changes the game and sets up the third book, As Good as Dead, in a way that will leave your jaw on the floor. Holly Jackson is not afraid to push her characters to their absolute limits and to make you, the reader, feel every single gut-wrenching moment. It's one of those endings that sticks with you long after you've closed the book. So, my final verdict: Good Girl, Bad Blood is a phenomenal sequel. It takes everything that made the first book great and dials it up to 11. The mystery is more complex, the emotional stakes are higher, and Pip's character development is simply outstanding. It's a dark, gritty, and thought-provoking thriller that solidifies Holly Jackson as a master of the YA mystery genre. If you loved A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, you absolutely must read this. It's not just a bridge to the third book. It's a powerful, compelling story in its own right that will keep you guessing until the very last page. I gave it a very easy 5 out of 5 stars. It's a must-read. Have you read Good Girl, Bad Blood? What did you think? Let me know all your spoiler-free thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, Please give this video a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to my channel for more bookish content. It really helps me out. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.